Welcome back to Punchwood Island, episode 8, I believe. We're just gonna dive in and get started. With me making a diamond chest plates, and I got about 32 levels of experience, and we're gonna put a level 30 enchantment on this bad boy, and use it in the end whenever we face the end dragon. Obviously, that's still a ways off, but I've got the resources, and I want to go ahead and do it. So protection 3, that's no thanks. How about protection 3? No. Is it just gonna be the same every time? I don't know. Let me take both out. I hope it doesn't just say. That's weird. I don't want protection 3. I mean, it's decent, but I want like flame protection. This is strange. I don't like the new lapis system. I mean, I guess it's alright that it costs a little bit more than just experience, but still, this is weird how it tells you what it's gonna be and it doesn't change anymore. Maybe if I put it on in a different order. Put the lapis on first, maybe. Unbreaking. Here, I'll try that. Maybe I will put a couple of torches down and see what happens.
No, you don't want to do that.
I don't know.
That's all rude.
Let's see here. Protection 3. Same thing. Projectile protection 2 is not that bad.
But that's all you're going to get.
But I don't just want that. This is weird. I don't know if I should do this or not. You know, I'll do it. Protection 3 is pretty good. There we go. Diamond chestplate.
All you got.
Protection 3. And I'll shut up, Jeffrey. And I'll use this in the fight against the end dragon. So I'm gonna save it and not use it right now. And I'll put his torches back because he had it down so that you could have lower level enchantment. So I'll leave it how I found it. Okay. I'm gonna go drop this off and grab a health potion. Then we're going to go make the zombie grinder underground. So I will be right back. Alright guys, we're back. We're right here at the zombie dungeon. Just gonna walk up these stairs real quick to get to it. Yeah, the first time I walked by here I caught on fire from that lava. Gotta be careful. This is very hazardous. Yeah, it's this way. Here we are. So I just found a zombie dungeon a while back, and then I set up a very simple trap, just a little bit of water back there, and I made it so I could hit their feet. But this is nowhere near compared to what we're gonna have at the end of making this. So the first thing we're gonna do is just light it up with torches. If these guys will move. Get out of here, guys. Oh, they just hit me. Sure. Move. They just hit me again. That's stupid. Here, I'll stand next to this, and it'll affect them. Right? Maybe not. They were too far away. He's got a sword. I get the feeling this is going to be a very challenging episode with all these zombies here. I got a smite sword. I need to light this up as soon as I kill these guys. Get out of there. These guys are really annoying. There we go. There we go. Get out of here, guys. No spawny. Alright, I think we got it taken care of. And just gonna take out that block of water to make it easier to move around. Die. Go away. Foul. Got it. and just light this up a little bit better because we don't want any zombies spawning right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do most of it off camera to start with, because all I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna need another pickaxe sooner or later. All I'm gonna be doing is I'm going to be making a 9 by 9 by 9, or maybe by 7 tall. But I'm just gonna clear this out, and there's gonna be 2 spaces beneath the spawner, and then like at least 4 above it, maybe more. And I'm gonna make it be a 9 by 9 square. I'm just gonna dig it all out, and I'm also going to use these redstone lamps and redstone stuff to use that to light up the walls, so I can like flip a switch at the end whenever I want it to get dark and the zombies to start spawning. But I'll set that up after I clear it out. So I'm just gonna clear all this out 9 by 9 by 9ish, and then I'll get back to you after that. Alright guys, I got it down to 9 by 9 by 7, which I think it'll be sufficient. And I also ran into a couple ores right here that I'm gonna get. And up here I'm smelting some stone to fill in these holes and stuff, make everything look uniform. And then once I get all that built up, I'll show you guys how to wire these redstone lamps up in case you don't already know that kind of thingy. So I'm gonna get these ores real quick and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I got it to 9 by 9 by 7, and I filled in all the slots with smooth stone, and I started digging the holes already for these redstone lanterns. So we're just gonna start plopping them around. I got them spaced at even intervals to make them look nice, and then I'm gonna wire these up so we can light up the area and be able to shut it off remotely, so I don't have to like try to die while mining up the torches when I'm trying to make it be dark. So I'm gonna put all these in, and then I still have to put them on the roof. Then I'm gonna wire them up all onto one switch, and I'm gonna have to create a control room as well. So I'm just gonna go up here and fill in, mine up these holes. Put that there. Yeah, that goes there. Go up here, right there. Up here, that there. Oh, and I also have to do that wall because I haven't done that wall yet. So I'm hoping that this will provide enough light to stop the zombies from spawning, and I'll be able to turn it on and shut it off remotely. That's this farm is going to be automated. That's the entire point of all the redstone stuff. So let's put that right there, and yep, right there, and right there. So now I got to figure out which way I'm going to be facing. I'm going to be, I want the loot to end up on this side. I'm going to dig a hole. I want the loot to end up going this way. So I need to have the water be over here. I'm going to be using dispensers to dispense the water. So I'm going to dig this hole out. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a dispenser there. I'll have a bucket of water there. And then, here, let me make a torch real quick to activate it with. Actually, I'll make a lever. Here, I think that should activate it. Yeah. So then I'll just be doing that. Now I gotta shut it off. And the lever went over there. And I'm gonna do that all the way across. And I'll be able to turn this on and off. Like so, and set that all be wired into one. Actually, I'll have a separate switch for the dispensers and a separate switch for the lights. So I'm gonna fill all these up with buckets of water, which means I'm gonna have to make an unlimited source, and I'm gonna have to make 11 buckets. There's 9 here, and then there'll be 2 more over there, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine this side out because I want the loot to end up over there, and I'll use hoppers to collect the loot. Alright, got all those. I should probably light this up a little bit better because right now I don't have the lanterns turned on. Okay, and I'm gonna have the zombies will get pushed down in here, and this will be the killing chamber where they're just gonna drown. They'll try to float, but they'll get drowned. And then these I'll put in the hoppers in those slots so that when they do die, all their stuff will fall. And then I'll figure out a way of collecting that with chests and all that. So now I have to figure out a way to connect all these lanterns all onto one switch. The first step is to find where I want my control room to be, and I've decided on having it. I'll make this part be a glass panel. So I guess I can go ahead and make that. So cut this 9x9 slot out, and I better light that up so we don't get spawns. Yeah. And then I'll mine out behind that by going in through the top. That will be the observation part, and I'll have to have it dark behind there or else the light will affect it. Ooh. Hadn't thought about that. Let's see. I can't put a block there because that would block the zombies. I can just have them go down a block farther, I guess. That'll work. And then I can fill those upper blocks in, and that'll fix that. They'll just go farther down, like so. So that'll work. Alright. So I'm just going to dig this out a bit first so I get a sense of what's going on, where I want to put my levers, and then I'll start wiring up. Oh, I don't want to use my fortune pick, so I got to make another pick real quick. I think I'm going to run out of iron for this. I might have to cut out and go get some more iron, but that shouldn't take too long. And that's exactly why I'm making this farm. I need more iron, especially for the beacon, because we have to have a pyramid base of like a 9x9, and then it'll be 8x8, 7x7. Oh wait, it goes 9x9, 7x7, 5x5, 3x3, and then the beacon will be on top. We have to have that many blocks of iron, so we're using this to get lots of iron. And right now my brother's working on his Tower of Mordor, and he's building the area kind of where we're going to put the beacon at. So I'm going to be able to observe from here, but I don't want there to be light coming in through here that would affect the zombies. So I'm going to have to, I think I'm just going to have it be a 1x3 chamber here, and then I'll block this off, and then put a door right here. So let me make a door. Whoa, you get 3 doors now when you make one? Okay. That's new. Or I hadn't really noticed that before. Let me go put these other 2 away, because I don't need those. And then obviously I'll fill this in later, and I'll come up with a better way to go around to get into this chamber. So this will be the observation room, and there'll be no torches here. And then I'll be able to have light in here because I don't think it'll affect the zombies from there. So let's see, and I need to have this observation room also be able to connect to the hoppers. So let's see where I'm going to put those at. The water will push them down here, and then I'll have water coming out the top here to drown them, and then the zombies will end up dying here, which means I need to put the hoppers there. I'd say I'll have to see how the water flows. I'll need at least 2 hoppers. I'll make 2 for now. And if I have to, I'll make more. And I'll go ahead and put those down. And I got lots of chests. Actually, yeah, where are my chests? Hold on. Oh, there they are. Okay. I'm going blind. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. Skeleton. How did that happen? I guess he just wandered in there. Okay. I gotta get him out of there now. I think he's just chilling down there. Okay. I think I see him. There he is. Get my bow charged up. Shift. And pow. Nope, that didn't work. Hi there, buddy. So, what can I do? Ooh, I can block it off and then hit his knees. So, that didn't work. Get out of here. Okay, we just switched spots. For now, I'm just gonna leave him there. And I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I had to disconnect so my brother could sleep. And because I don't have a bed down here, I wouldn't have let him be able to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna figure out a way of taking him out later, but right now I don't need to leave this area anyway, so whatever. He can just be there for all I care. I will need more iron soon, and that's why we need this farm. Alright, there's 2 hoppers. I need to mine this stuff out. I'll at least have 2 hoppers here. I might put a 3rd one there. And then I'm going to have the first one connect to the second one, which will be there. Let me light this up. And then the second one will need to connect to some chests, which the back of the chest can be right here. Now I gotta think about this. Do I want to have it connect only to one chest, and then when that one chest is full, that'll be it? I'm sure I'll be able to empty it out, so I think it'll be okay. Put the first one there. And let me move this out of the way. And that needs to connect to this one, which I'm pretty sure it does. Alright, so one dual wide chest won't really be enough. But that means I'll just have to make more and more hoppers. Which I suppose once I get more iron I can come back and do that. Because I'll be able to perform maintenance on this thing because my ability to shut the lights and water off and on. So for now I'll just have it go to one chest. And then I can connect it to more later. So 2 hoppers will go here. The back of the chest will be here, which means I'm going to have a room here. Yes, Jeffrey, I do need some iron. If you could bring some iron down for me, that would be great. I'm in the zombie dungeon. Oh, you can even take out that skeleton for me. For now, I'll just put these 2 here. I'm not worried about being symmetrical right now. But once I get more iron, I'll make more hoppers and figure out a slightly better system for this. So that's got to connect to that, and then that connects to that. So if I drop that in there, it gets absorbed, and okay, and then it ended up there. How? Okay, what about if I put it here? Ended up there. Alright. The hoppers are functional. Let me see what happens. Let me see what happens if I just dig straight down here. Okay, that works. That works perfect.
How about I give you 63. I'll give you a stack of iron.
Okay, give me a stack of iron. And that will mean you have access to the farm. Alright, so that'll connect me to the resource collection, and I can make more hoppers and connect more chests. And this will be observation, and then I need to have the controls. And I think I'm going to put a lever here and a lever here, but I'm going to make the ceiling. No, the ceiling's fine actually. But I can make it a little wider out this way maybe. Alright. Those levers are functional, which I would hope they would be. Just bring me a 64 stack of wood.
Wood?
Of wood, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That will go there. And this will go where that's at. Actually, no, they will go behind. Yeah, like that. Oh, I've got a skeleton out there still, maybe.
Out here?
Yeah. And I'll make a better entrance to this in a little bit. I think I'm gonna need to bring this farther back and do more hoppers. Now that he's down here, I'll just make more hoppers now. Where are you at, bruh? Let's do this transaction across this furnace top. Oh, thank you. Bruh, how did you get all those inside your mouth? Oh, I didn't mean a 64 stack. Whatever, that'll work. That'll work. Certainly won't need that much. Okay. Thank you. So let me make. You can disconnect there if you want to. Actually, no, I might build inside of that. I think you'll be fine to disconnect there. Hey, give me those. Hey, Jeffrey.
What?
You picked up some chests that I threw on the ground. I need you to join and give me those back. Please hand me those chests. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright, let's see if I can do it with that, and I'll make some more chests as well. Got plenty of wood. Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually have this blocked off like that. Ooh, not like that. Alright guys, I'm back. I think I figured out what's gonna be up. If something falls in this dispenser, like say a ladder, hopefully we're hoping iron, then it will go to this chest. And if something falls in this dispenser, it will go to this chest. So we got it set up so that the zombies will get pushed down here and they'll drown, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. And then this won't be here. So when they die, their stuff will fall in this, or it'll get pushed into that by the water. So let me block this off now. Let me just light it up in here. And this is where we will collect everything. And then I moved everything back a little bit too, as you can see. And I'm going to fill this part in so we just have a hallway going back to this. And I need a little bit more smooth stone. Alright, so here's the two levers we're going to be using. And now I got to figure out how to wire all this. This is going to take some time. Alright, let me just show you what I'm talking about. They'll drown, you drop the stuff here, and then it'll either go in here or get pushed in that way. I'm getting the feeling it's mainly just going to be going to this one. But either way works for me. Actually, I could just have it to where, well, I don't know. We'll see how it works at first, and then we can switch it. That's why this is very maintenance able. We'll be able to adjust things very easily. Sure. Let me go ahead and block that off. And I'm gonna have a better entrance and exit and all that jazz, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. Actually, you know what? I could just, yeah, I'll do that. We'll mine this part out and have this be the entrance. Oh, iron, that's what I needed. Wherever that skeleton went, I'm glad he's gone. So we're on this level. And we're about this far back. So if we, there we go, I was close. So there we go. Come like that. Yeah, I was digging way too far up. And I can block that off. I'll just use dirt because it's cheaper. And we'll get rid of this entrance now. And I'll worry about that later. I won't need that right now. And we could put a door here actually, so I will need that right now. And I want to make it a little bit easier to access. Walk in there, you come into this here room, you can see all that, and this will be blocked off. And this won't be here, I'll fill that in later. I'm gonna probably need more smooth stone, so I'm just gonna cook up 16, I think. And collection room is good. These levers are set. Now we just gotta work behind these levers with redstone and figure out how we're gonna do this. So the first one is right there. So we're gonna need to dig a little bit farther. Is that it? No. Okay, there it is. So let's have this first one here be the light switch. So that will affect, if we bring it down one more, that'll make it easier, but that's okay. I'm probably going to need more redstone than this. Actually, I most likely will. I'm going to try to figure out how to wire all these lights up, and I'll get back to you guys in a little while. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm starting to get a grasp on the redstone wiring situation. Right now, I've got several wires going around to power stuff, and I'll show you how it's all working out. It's just simply connecting the wires to the lanterns. You have to have them go directly into it. You can't have them just go past it. I figured that out after a little while. Anyway, if you walk in here, you can see I've got these four here powered, and then I have the first row around. I still have to get the top row, the ceiling, and the floor. I'm gonna start working on the. Here, I'll show you what I got. I've just got this little pattern going on. I'm gonna start working on this top row now, and I'll do that off camera as well. But what I'm doing now is I'm just adding this layer of stuff on top of it, and then that'll just be covered up. And I'm gonna do this like exact same thing on top. And once I get that done, I gotta do this, figure out how to do the ceiling and the floor. So I'll get back to you guys whenever something new happens. Alright guys, I'm back. I have the ceiling, the floor, and all the sides wired now. All these lights are working. If we go over here and flip this switch, that shuts them all off. Actually, oops, the bottom do not shut off. Let me see what's up with that. Okay, so this goes down to the bottom. Why would they still be receiving power? Let's put that there. Get rid of that. No, there must be something powering under this block. Or maybe under that block. Okay. I'm gonna go flip that switch again and see if the problem persists. But yeah, anyway, before I do that, this is the bottom wiring. I just have it go up a block, and then this block is powered by this, which then powers the lantern. So redstone can actually go through a block. So that's what's happening with these 4 lanterns here, here, and here. So let's go upstairs and flip that switch again and see if I fix that problem, and then I'll show you the upstairs. Okay, on. Looks like they all turn on. It's good. Off. And the bottom are still on, so let's go find out what's up with that. Okay, I solved the problem. Flip the switch. Everything comes on, as you can see. Flipper again, and everything is off. The lights are working. Next I'm going to wire up the dispensers. And actually first I need to make the buckets of water to put in there. I don't know how long this episode has been, so I'll take a look at the time and I'll be back in a little bit, and either later in this episode I'll do that, or in the next episode we'll wire up those dispensers and get everything working. And soon we will have this zombie grinder going. So I'll get back with you guys in a few minutes. Hey guys, I just wanted to say what was the matter with this part down here that was making the bottom section be powered and leaving the lights on. There used to be a repeater here that would plug into this block, and this block is directly underneath that lantern, so that powered that lantern. And that worked fine, except somehow the repeater was powering other blocks, which I think since it was on top of this block, it must have then be powering this block, this redstone, which then powered all these. So that was a bad deal, and it was making all the lanterns stay on. So I just kind of moved the wiring around so I could get it to go directly into that block, and just took the repeater out of the circuit entirely. So that's how I fixed that. And I want to go upstairs, and I don't think I showed you the upstairs lighting system I had. So you just kind of walk up here and bring the wires up, and I put that there to extend the signal. Moved it over here, and then I got that to extend the signal. And now I'm just directly above the lanterns, and I just had redstone connect them all, and then I just put a torch there. And then, yeah, it just goes on top of them, and that's how it powers the ceiling. This is probably the simplest. These were the simplest 4 lanterns to power, since all you have to do is go on top of them. So yeah, that's all the wiring for the lighting. And I have decided that this episode is long enough, so in the next episode we will wire these dispensers, and we'll probably get the zombie grinder working. So yeah, I will see you all later. Have a lovely day.